Oh.
The road makes this one weary. Come and see what. Need something? It would seem so. May your road a peaceful greeting to you.
What can I do for you, friend? Mm-hmm. Until next time.
Was passiert hier? Völkerwanderung? Ich will nur, dass hier ein Riese ganz spannend neben allen herläuft. Dann wäre es gewesen, wenn er wirklich einer gewesen wäre.
Need a ride?
Oh.
Indeed I do. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth, particularly in my line of work. Where do you want to go?
Riften 60.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
20 weniger
You
als
might
im
run into
Nordteil.
some of them lizard folk in Riften. Quite a few of them work the docks there, not sure why.
Denn
They
Riften
like
hat
swimming in the lake.
einen Stall. Mortal hat keins. Man zahlt mehr, wenn dort keine Stallungen sind. Was auch irgendwo Sinn ergibt. Warte mal, alle hier draußen? Was? So ein schlechter Bug.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's
Offer your
tax
blessing to this city and redeem
for
its
the
riches.
privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in. Don't want in, huh? Fine. Have a good walk. Hey there.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Homestead. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. It's worth the
Das ist
trip
das erste Mal,
all by
dass es nicht
itself.
funktioniert hat.
I always enjoy a good adventure or two.
No. Mhm. Ah. Ach so, hier. Ich lasse mich doch nicht von irgendwelchen Waffen abziehen.
I wish the Temple of Mara had done more for this city.
I don't know you. You
Willst
in
mich
Riften
verarschen?
looking for trouble? So, you're here to fight. Down in the rat way. Look around.
People laugh.
No.
They don't.
Oha.
It helps them accept.
Good. Now shut up and get out of my face. What did you want? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Okay.
Be
The city
seeing
of
you
Mara.
around.
Why would they even call it that if not for her temple?
Nichts los, gut.
Well met, friend. You're a stranger here too, am I right? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Wenn es eine Mod gibt, die ihr Verhalten dadurch changed, dann würde sie bei keinen Verbrechen mitmachen. In Vanilla ist es, soweit ich mich richtig erinnere, ist es scheißegal. Du kannst so viel Verbrechen gehen, wie du willst, du kannst so viel umbringen, wie du willst, wenn ein Mjol da ist. Du kannst bei der Diebesgilde so viele Quests machen, wie du willst. Du kannst Gildenmeister sein. Es juckt dir nicht. Wenn es eine Mod gibt, die das change und das ist in der Collection drin, dann ist das was anderes. Das weiß ich nämlich nicht.
Honestly, I don't care about it much. The Imperials are friends with Maven, whereas the Stormcloaks back Layla, who turns out to be a puppet of Maven's.
Yes?
Both sides just want to seize the chaos and grab power, and only scum like Maven will profit from it. Safe travels. Well met, friend. How can I help you? Safe travels. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here.
Yo.
If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason, so I stayed. Of course. If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the Bee and Bard. She'll set you right. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Ooh.
My father was an adventurer too, and I kind of inherited his wanderlust. We used to venture into the depths of Skyrim and the fields of Morrowind. He showed me what it means to be an adventurer. He passed away years ago. On his deathbed, he told me not to cry, but to laugh instead. For he had lived a fruitful life and seen wonders most in the world hadn't dreamt of. I thought I had learned everything there was to learn from him. But in the end, he taught me one final lesson. One I'll never forget. How I should look back on my life without regrets and be accompanied by those who love me. For a time, yes. I had just lost my only family and companion in this world. Grief and doubt drove me to left. I wanted to prove to myself that I was ready to face the world without him. I was lucky that I even survived the ordeal. But even luckier that I could reflect on my father's final lesson and become better.
Oops.
It was both deadly and charming at the same time. The air there was suffocating. We had to wear specialized masks to breathe properly amidst the volcanic ash. Not to mention the cliff racers. Good sports as they were, I kind of grew weary of their sights. But even with all its hostilities, Morrowind showed me grandeur unmatched by anything in this world. The raging fire of the Red Mountain, the towering temples of Blacklight, the ancient relics of Mournhold. None of those I'll ever forget.
Cliff Racers sollten nicht ausgestorben sein. Der 4. Ära. Ich meine, da standen irgendeine Bücher drin, oder? Bin mir da auch nicht sicher. Aber ich meine gelesen zu haben, dass die Cliff Racers eigentlich schon ausgestorben sein sollten. Korrigiert mich in den Kommentaren, falls das stimmt oder nicht stimmt. Also, wenn ihr mehr dazu wisst, dann ab in die Kommentare damit. Wird gelesen.
Indeed, although the world was a safer place back in those years. Now, with the dragons about and the Jarls drumming for war, Skyrim has become more chaotic than ever. That's why now is the best time to pick up my old profession. Of course. I don't really dislike the city itself. If law and order had prevailed in Riften, it would have been a lovely place to live in. Unfortunately, crime and chaos rule Riften, heralded by the witch Maven Blackbriar. I don't believe that. Riften was the birthplace of many famous Nord heroes. If it could raise honorable people like them, then at one point, Riften must have been an honorable place too. I guess you can say that. One time, my friend Bercy had his entire shipment confiscated unjustly, simply because he spoke up against Maven. I pleaded for justice to the Jarl, but she just dismissed me as soon as I mentioned Maven's name. The same night, Eren got bruised all over, with all his valuables taken away. Scoundrels who did this even threatened to burn down his house. Those cowards were too scared to face me, so they went for my friends instead. I can never allow my friends to live under such terror. No, I'd sooner charge into Maven's house and strike her down. Still, the rot of Riften runs far deeper, and Maven is but a part of that. To truly save this city, we must do far more than that. Of course. He nursed me back to life after my misadventure in left. Without him, I would have become another forgotten ghost in a Dwemer ruin. So yes, he's my most trusted friend, and I'll never forget what I owe him. So am I. What? Gods no, I've never seen him that way. I'd brave the Deadlands and Cold Harbor if I had to save him from there, as I would anyone who saved my life. But I just don't have those feelings for him. We see each other as friends, that's all. Of course. Safe travels.
Warte mal, ist es schon kurz davor, Tag zu werden?
Need something? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't know anything. Sure, I might have some dirt in my past, but that's just ancient history. Until next time.
sieht keiner. Das ist ein Clown. Was? Menü. Oh. Wir warten nur 4 Stunden.
Come on. You gonna buy something? Or just stare all day?
Come to... What brings you to Balamant today? Looking for some armor? A weapon, perhaps? Come to see Balamant perform miracles with steel, eh? To be honest, I don't blame you. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Yes.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. Thanks. What can I say? I had to train. You'll do all right someday. Today you need to keep training, though.
God!
Sure. I'll teach you to exercise. Come on. We train now. Go! Much appreciated. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. Just keep at it. Good to see you again.
Look good in a fight and last longer. Buy some new armor from me.
Gott, Alter, what the fuck?
Fine jewelry, crafting supplies, best quality.